Thank you. I just want to say, who was up front a second ago? Where did he go?
Right there.
Oh, you were supposed to be Joe C. in that act, and I did not get any impression of Joe C. at all. I'm really sorry. Better luck next time. So we thought we'd take this opportunity. There's a couple things we want to mention, a couple people we want to mention actually. I don't know if they're here. I want to see if, I hope he made it in.
Yeah.
Is Jackvid in the audience? Some of you may know there's a kid named Jackvid who calls into our podcast. Is he here?
Stand up, Jackvid.
Yeah! Stand up. Stand up.
Hey, Jackvid.
Okay. There's a young man named Jackvid. He calls in sometimes with relationship advice. Can you come up to the front?
Yeah, come here, Jackvid.
We have actually a very special performance for everybody.
Yeah.
This is Jackvid.
This is Jackvid.
And
say hello to the people.
Now, something we did recently, I don't know why this became a tradition, but for some reason, every Sunday night we do like a live stream of our podcast. Every now and then we leave it on for no reason. And something that we did, I don't know, the past few years, is that Martin Luther King Day, for some reason, we would leave it on. I don't know why, always that weekend. And then over Martin Luther King Day, Gary has it off, he comes in, whatever, he'll come in, people will just come in throughout the day. I don't know why it started with Martin Luther King Day, it just did, and we did it a few years in a row. Well, he called in during that stream, and he actually gave a touching Martin Luther King poem. I think it was on the fly. Do you remember the poem?
Yeah, I did it. Well, I'm trying to think of one line.
Okay, well, I would like him to perform that.
Do you know the poem off the top of your head?
Well, it's like,
Just do as much as you can remember.
it's like, MLK saved the day for every black, white, or gay.
Jackvid.
Yeah!
It touches on the humanitarian plight.
Yeah.
We can all learn from what Jackvid had to say just then, I think.
I think it was amazing. Jackvid, I'll leave the choice to you. You can go back to your seat, you can stay here. What do you think?
Should I stay here?
If you want to, what are you going to do?
Stay here.
All right. Jackvid's going to stay here.
If anyone has any questions for Jackvid, feel free to address them directly when we go.
When we do the Q&A, yeah, of course.
Another thing I wanted to mention, there is a special guest that wanted to be here, and unfortunately couldn't make it, but we have something very important to share.
Yes.
Some of you guys may know, and judging by the cheers that I heard,
There's a lot of history
in our
behind this
intro, there's a guy who we have been following. He's been following us for a long time.
He's an internet god.
He's an internet god, an internet revolutionary. You know him as Raymond 14.
Raymond 14 is a very elusive character. Not many people are in contact with Raymond.
Well, he's Raymond 20 Federation now, in case you didn't know.
He's evolved.
He has evolved. And
Raymond evolved.
exactly. And you saw him in the intro yelling about Harpo Raymond style. That was him. He really wanted to be here, and he couldn't make it. He gave me an official decree to give to the crowd.
Our flight landed in Boston. We took our phones off airplane mode. Rocco's buzzed with a special message.
So I'm going to read this verbatim, and then we have a special request at the end. So we're going to do a challenge at the end. We'll see if we can do it. All right. Make a statement to the Paxers that Ray Mega fan base, Ray Public, that's Ray Public.
Right.
Not Republic.
Ray Public.
Specifically, Ray Mega and Raymond Liss is going through the most weirdest times.
Hold on. You're all paying attention, right? Okay.
And scariest and thought-provoking times that make 2008 look like a mere picnic. But then this is the final line. Also, do a 5-minute shout for Ray Mega.
Now, he didn't say shout out.
No.
He just said 5-minute shout.
So I'm gonna set my phone to 5 minutes. Okay. And let's just, do a 5-minute shout.
See if we can do this.
To Ray Mega. Do you get the camera on this? Okay, I'm gonna start the timer. Everybody shout, go crazy. Shout Ray Mega, whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
The 5 minutes is starting now.
was only 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
All right, ready? Okay, ready? Ray Mega! Ray Mega! Ray Mega! Ray Mega! Ray Mega! Ray Mega!
Ray Mega!
Ray
Ray Mega!
Mega!
Ray Mega!
Ray Mega!
Ray Mega!
Ray Mega! Ray Mega!
Shh. We're gonna save the last minute till next year or the year after that.
That's too long!
Actually shows up. Okay? That's what we'll give him the last minute.
He'll earn the final minute.
Is it alright if I sit?
Plus,
Ray Mega.
I think we're all tired.
Yeah. Thank you.
So that was good enough. Thank you all. Oh my God.
Ray Mega.
Thank you, Raymond.
I'm going to pass out.
I'm sorry to the enforcers, I didn't know that was gonna happen. But I know it's gonna yell, I didn't know that was.
We didn't know we were running.
Thank you. Thank you to the enforcers, by the way. Great people.
You know, the enforcers, they do such a hard job here. They work so hard. If you see an enforcer on the floor, say, hey, I like you.
Yeah, give him thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay. 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes.
Thumbs up.
Well, thank you, everybody. So we thought at this point we would do some Q&A. If anybody... What?
Yeah,
oh,
it's-
sorry. That's how we weed out the slackers, man. Sorry.
All right, let's do our first question. You, sir, right here.
Do you want me to get one question out of the way so nobody else would ask it, or just skip it?
We never been arrested. No.
Yeah, we never been arrested.
Okay. Here's my real question.
Okay.
I really like the Todd and Aaron sketch you do.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really funny when you made fun of Felicia Day. Yeah. At the end, you showed Felicia Day and Veronica Belmont. I was just wondering, was that because you hate her too, or was that just?
No, I have no idea. Hey, that video every
I'm just
year
curious.
no, totally. That video is every year. That's the last video we do for the year, and then we're off on break. And at that point, it was the end of the video. I needed 100 more images of Felicia Day. I just did a limit search. Veronica Belmont. I don't care. I just threw them in. At that point, it's like I can be in a minute. I can be done and be free. So I'm just.
I think she hates us, but I don't know if we necessarily.
Yeah, here's the thing. Felicia Day walked past our booth at Comic-Con.
It was PAX last year.
Was it PAX?
Yeah.
It's like right after we did it.
And she kind of glanced at us, but then she kept on walking.
She looked at us and I was like, hi. And she just kept going.
Here's the thing. We don't know if we're just not on her radar at all.
Which is possible. Very possible.
Or if she saw the video where Sean asked all these crass questions about it.
I just asked.
We're just characters.
We're just kidding. Hey, if you know Felicia, give her our best. Anybody?
If she's here, she's not here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, congratulations on 10 years of Mega64. So I just wanted to ask. The question. Jack Fit, what's your favorite video game?
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
Good question.
Jack and Daxter.
Yes, go ahead.
Wait, I have a follow-up question. Who do you prefer, Jack or Daxter?
Jack.
Yeah. Good question.
My friend actually kind of introduced me to you guys this year. Like, he convinced me to come here.
Oh, cool.
And you guys are really funny.
Oh, thank you.
And, since I'm a newbie, where do you suggest I start looking at your videos, essentially?
1.1.
Timbo. This is Timbo. What's their first Mega64?
Yeah, you know what? Honestly,
Forget us. Look up our footage of running pictures. Bullet with butterfly wings.
Yeah. Watch that.
hey, I say watch Game World Wars 3, and that is a game break, and you'll find out real quick if you like it or not.
Thank you very much.
Some people say Tetris.
Some people say Tetris. I say Game Boy.
If I can tell, like, if I'm asked by like an older person what to watch, I always say Tetris.
Okay, I'm gonna say watch our Mist 5 video. It rules.
Do you remember that? Were you there for that? You were there for that. Again, he he works at Ubisoft, so he was there when we did this Myst.
We made a video about Myst so long ago where Rocco, it was before the GoPro was invented, so Rocco's walking around with a camera, holding it on his forehead like this, and just like interacting with stuff, and he pulls, we planted a new hot dog in a trash can, but nobody knew that. So Rocco pulls his hot dog out of a trash can and starts eating it, and the camera whips over to a homeless person who is disgusted.
He stares at me, he's looking up, he's picking bottles and cans out of a trash can, he just looks up at me. You're sick. That was a pretty sobering day.
That's part of the show.
Oh, showing it to them? Was that a good experience? Oh yeah.
We didn't like it.
That's awesome. Let's do that. Let's do some more. I want to pick out more trash. Let's do it. Is there? Yeah, let's do it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so a while ago, my friends and I worked out a deal with our local public broadcasting station, and after a lot of hard work, next month, our first episode of a comedy sketch show we're filming is going to air, and we drew a lot of inspiration from you guys. So I was just wondering what advice you have to give about working with public broadcasting just in general.
They had so many stupid rules. I just remember all our episodes had to be on Betamax tapes.
Yeah.
Which I do own a copy of each of the 6 episodes on beta in my house somewhere. So
Yeah, we have a stack of them.
we just got one thing of beta.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Honestly, I would say make it for you and your friends, and don't worry. If they give you a guideline, see how you get around that.
Yeah. If they tell you what to do, smile, say yes, and then do whatever you want.
yeah, because half the time they don't watch it.
True, they really don't.
Just don't
But
like.
good luck though, that's awesome.
Just don't like poop on screen or something. Like, you know what I mean? Some comedians they didn't see it otherwise.
Yeah. Don't be violent. Don't like commit crimes on tape. Don't do that. Any other advice?
No, no.
You're good.
No. You're good.
He says you're good, so you're fine.
Thanks a lot.
Go ahead, sir.
Someone in the Rooster Teeth panel asked this question, if they were going to work with you guys again, they said possibly. I'd like to get your verdict on that.
Oh, who?
I'm sorry, what was it?
Rooster Teeth, would you be working with them again at all?
I don't know who they are.
You guys, they're right here. You said possibly?
Oh, they're right here.
I just want to say my answer is definitely yes, because they're all awesome.
Yeah, I think they're great.
And the best friends we've ever made in this industry.
That's definitely true.
Wow. Thanks for the support, guys.
Thank you.
Bernie said it.
Oh, Bernie said that?
Alright, you guys are cool. Bernie, he's on my list.
Yeah, we love to. So, you know, hope
We want
if we play our cards right.
We went out to Texas to film an event last time. We'd love for them to come to San Diego, California.
I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah. We can't fly them out there though, so they have to get those.
Yeah, that's all on your no, sorry.
Yeah, that's on your time. Do a walk to an order or two in San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
Do what we do every day. We walk to the burrito store and
Yeah.
sell one something.
Walk to the midget houses and it's not sold at. Do that.
There you go.
All right, anyways, yes, next question.
Happy 10-year anniversary.
Thank you.
So that means you've probably been to lots of panels and done a lot, but was there any time that you ever got a really weird question that you would just kind of nudge it off? Or like you gave the Vaser accessories away and someone just
There was a time where I called a lady a dude. No, a dude a lady? Which one was it? I don't remember.
It was a woman.
I said,
And she looked like a man. And she was holding a dog, and you said, I have a question for the man with the dog. What kind of dog is that?
Oh.
And nobody responded, and because she obviously didn't know you were talking to her. That was awkward.
it was awkward, but to my defense, if Jack will attest to, the lights are pretty bright up here, and you can't always see the person who's talking.
Yeah.
There you go. So, and she looked like a dude. So,
Sorry, dude.
So that was Sean's most awkward question to the audience.
yes.
Over here.
What's happening in forum?
That's to you guys.
I just wanted to say how disappointed I am with you guys. You guys did not bring real sumos to jump into over there. So
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Here.
and second of all, I wanted to know if we're going to be getting any more Sexy 64 in the near future. And
We don't know for sure, but there's some rumblings. I don't know what that means.
and one last thing, I just want
Wait, let me just ask you real quick. Do you feel like that males are underrepresented in games?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like lately.
Do you feel like, as a male, nobody takes you seriously as a gamer?
Yeah.
You do feel that way? Okay, well then, maybe we need to do something. Maybe it's time to go back.
And just my last thing was, I got a little late in the game with you guys, but I just want to let you know that you guys have been very influential in my life. Comedically and everything, and I very much enjoy your skits, and I'm very thankful for what you do for us.
Thank you so much. And likewise, like we said before, we're very thankful for you guys, because we were all day talking to great people. Just it's awesome that after this many years, so many things go by the wayside or nobody cares anymore, and maybe to a degree that's us, but you guys are here and we appreciate it so much.
I mean, we started this when we were in high school, and now we're adults, and it's just really crazy how things have just changed for us, but we still do the same show that we love. So it's really, really cool for us to still be here doing this. It's awesome. We never thought we'd make it here, so this is great for us. Anyway, sorry, sir, you had a question.
When you guys unveiled your new set on the podcast, there was a brief discussion between Garrett and Derek about living together and what that was like.
Yeah.
I was asking you guys, in your Mega64 crew, who do you think would be the easiest to live with as a roommate, and who do you think would be impossible to live with as a roommate?
I'll let Derek and Sean answer.
We lived together for a brief amount of time. You lived with Garrett too. I did live with Garrett, but I lived in a little different situation with Garrett. You guys shared a bed. We shared a bed. It was way sexier. I am going to say any and all roommates will make you want to kill them after a certain amount of time. I learned with Derek, no offense to you, Derek, that if I no, it's fine. Okay. If you live, things too. Let's if you live with somebody, you shouldn't work with them creatively too, because it's tough because you're never away from each other.
You don't get a release from
a break, and I love Derek, but it was hard. It just didn't work, and we needed to be creative and do it. It's just whatever. So
I think anybody'd be lucky to live with me because I've got all the coolest figures. I've got the and I've got the. Hey, guess what, everybody? Sorry, you lose. I've got the replica power morpher.
He does.
Yeah, got it. Thank you, Pete. Are you watching? Thank you, Pete, for getting me the morpher. I got the Tyrannosaurus coin.
But yeah, who should ask this question to really is Jack Fit. Jack Fit, if you could pick one person to live with, who would it be? And one person you would not want to live with, who would it be?
I wouldn't. Worst would be Garrett because of his hair would get everywhere.
You gotta pick. Probably Robin because he's got the best toys.
Yeah, but he stays up late, so.
I do. That's true.
Jack Fit's got work in the morning.
Hey, you got no bedtimes when you live with me. That's all I'm gonna say.
There you have it. There you go. How about over here?
I actually have two quick questions.
Okay.
The first one is for everyone. What DVD that you guys have released are you guys most proud of? Or which one is your favorite DVD that you guys have released?
Version 3. I'm most proud of version 3.
Version 3.
I think we spent the most amount of time on version 3, and I think we grew the most through that. And I think version 3 is great. I also think Running with Time Travelers is also fantastic, and there is something at the end that we did. I don't want to spoil it, I guess, if there's a spoiler to this DVD. But we did something that we went back and did some stuff, and it was just really cool to revisit a lot of old things that we did for a second. So that's also cool.
One of the reasons I really like version 3 is that we really tried to ramp up the story and make it actually look decent, and we tried to make it as close to a movie as we could for the time. I feel like we could even do it better now, but that was a few years ago. But I'm such a fan of any time that you do something with a modern
5-minute shots of Reagan outside.
Continuing the chant. But anytime we can do something cinematic that also calls back to things that we filmed when we were in high school in a garage, you know what I mean? Using that, I always use this example, but in Metal Gear Solid 4, it's one of my favorite games ever. But what I loved was that reference serious story moments that happened in the original Metal Gear, the NES game. And they would say, you remember what happened to Big Boss. And they would use these crappy NES sprites. They wouldn't re-render that scene or anything like that. It would show you terrible NES graphics, but it's just as serious as any story that's in the fourth game. And I love stuff like that where, now we have a show that looks somewhat cinematic, but we'll, all remember Tony, and we'll show footage that we shot when we were, in 12th grade of this character, and it contextualizes this shit that we filmed when we were in high school, you know what I mean? And that's so fun to me. I don't know, it's really stupid, but I really enjoy that. And and I know a lot of people want to know about version 4, and we're working on a lot of stuff right now that we can't talk about, which sounds really stupid, but we really are, and we'll get to that at a later date, but we'll talk about that later. But we're working on a lot of stuff we're excited for you to see.
Would your favorite compilation DVD be Time Travelers now?
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
Because we filmed little story segments.
The story segments will make it to me.
Yeah. And the second question was, I guess this is more just for Sean and Rocco.
Yeah.
But what video or series on your personal channel are you most happy with, or you think is like your favorite?
I think you're
unboxing.
For me,
it's not good.
The bed method.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do lightning round. We're gonna try to answer a lot of questions here. So over here.
How's it working with Tommy Todorico?
Tommy is amazing. He's funnier than us. Over here.
I have a birthday themed question for all four of you. Sure. I'd like to ask or answer. If you could relive any moment from like a past birthday, what would it be and why?
When I turned 18, I played Final Fantasy X all night and fell asleep.
When I turned 12, I got my first Star Wars card trading game. The card game. What was it called?
It was the Star Wars card extravaganza.
Yeah, it was the Hoth set. It was rad.
When I turned 28, we went to the doctor and saw a sonogram with my baby, and I loved it.
Okay, can answer.
Oh yeah, Jack. That is really a moment.
When I went ice skating and had pizza afterwards.
Do you guys have any funny stories of days where everything went wrong?
One time,
Actually, anytime we are filming and we forget the camera plate to go in the tripod, it's a goddamn scene. The final episode of version 1, episode 6, we invited like 100 people over to Rocco's house to see it before the episode was finished being edited. So we have 100 people sitting in his living room, and we're upstairs exporting the video. Exporting the video. Rocco's losing his mind. Losing it. Go ahead, finish.
Oh, and then we're down. It's exporting the whole thing to whatever. We're watching it export. Oh, the whole thing's been perfect. Okay, great. Just render the last scene, and then we can go downstairs and play it. And you can see the last scene. The Mega64 logo is the final thing, and it's in Arabic. It looks like Arabic graffiti, and we just start laughing because at that point, hey. What are you gonna do? So that's something, a term that we coined from now on. When everything goes wrong and then you hit that extra thing that goes wrong, you can't do anything. You just gotta laugh because hey, Arabic graffiti.
He's just tapping on you, and it's like, oh, this stuff you do that, and then like you wreck your car, and it's just like, you know what? At this point, Arabic graffiti.
I think that is time to set the sign, actually.
Sorry, everybody. That's the end of the Mega64 You guys were awesome. Thank you. Come by our booth.